This is Jitan here and welcome to another episode of TradersTV. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about a Forex trading plan template, something that is actually quite useful for a lot of traders around the world, planning out what you're going to be doing when you are trading and dealing with the associated risks that are involved when you start trading the financial markets. Let's get started.
So what does a Forex trading plan template look like? Well, first, let's get a bit of background information. When trading the financial markets, there are a huge amount of ways to make trading decisions. There are literally an infinite amount of strategies, technical tools, ways to show price, analyze price, and so on. Many traders use a trading plan to help them stay focused on their set of tools and techniques. So what should a Forex trading plan look like? Well, there's quite a few different variations, but here are some key questions that you should be asking yourself when you develop your own trading plan. The first one is why you are trading. Now, it sounds like a simple question, but you do need a motivating reason because you need to overcome trading obstacles which every trader faces. We know trading is about winning and losing. So you need to make sure you're trading for the right reasons and not striving to be an overnight millionaire, as that's just not going to happen. Okay. And what I tend to find through my coaching of a lot of traders, they put a lot of pressure on themselves to perform to an extraordinary standard very early on. Okay, so you need to have realistic expectations, and you need to give time for the learning curve. So step number one is to really identify, why you are trading and to make sure it's fully aligned with your skill set, with your level of skill set. The second question you should ask yourself is, what will you be trading? So detailing the markets you will be trading may help you to have a focus. Now, within the foreign exchange market, there are a lot of currency pairs to trade. Are you going to trade all of them, or are you going to focus on a few to begin with? And there's no right or wrong in the learning phase. Some traders like to focus just on the major currencies. So generally, all the major currencies are paired with the US dollar, so Euro dollar, Pound dollar, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. You have dollar yen, dollar Swiss, dollar CAD. Those are the major currency pairs. A lot of traders just like to focus on those to begin with. And then other traders start to move on to what we call cross rates. This is where you're trading things like Euro yen, Aussie CAD. And there's no right or wrong, okay? But it is useful to detail what exactly you are going to be doing, so at least you can have some kind of consistency in your approach. Now, of course, a consistent approach doesn't always necessarily equal consistency in results, but just to save yourself a little bit of time and stress, it's good to have things written down. So, we have like a journey, okay? That's quite important. Of course, some people may go on from trading foreign exchange and go on to other advanced markets like indices and commodities and things like that. But it's important you write down where you're starting so you can look back historically and see any potential growth. So the third question you should be asking yourself is how you will be trading. So this section not only details your chosen strategy or methodology of making trading decisions, but also what your routine and journey will look like. Of course, a trading coach may be useful here, but make sure your goals, your techniques, and routines are realistic. If you're working throughout the day, then trying to plan to trade throughout the day on a 5-minute chart, may really not be realistic or feasible. Okay, you have to really sit down and identify, what is going to work for you in the time frame you have, and then set yourself some realistic expectations and allow for the learning curve.
So now you know a little more about a Forex trading plan template. You may be interested to learn a little more about trading and learn to trade as a company. If you are, then click on the link below. I'll see you on the next video.